So today we're going to be taking some of the local school kids out to their local schools. So what we've done is, for the Easter holidays, we've brought them all back to family and friends so that they can spend the holidays with their loved ones. But now school's starting again, so we have to go pick them up and drop them all back at school, whether that be picking them up from community and bringing them back into the big boarding schools in the larger communities, or taking them out to homeland where they can get some education from some of the local teachers that go out into the community. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the flight today. It's a lot of fun flying these guys around, and it's such a wonderful blessing to be able to be a part of changing not only their lives but the lives of generations of these guys that can get a quality education. So yeah, enjoy. So each day we prepare our planes and we get ready to embark on these journeys to provide services to isolated and remote people groups. And that's something that I'm really passionate about. I love being able to get up in the morning knowing that what I'm doing is making a difference in the lives or in the generations to come of the people that live in these remote communities. These guys that just go flying from place to place to get higher education or to spend time with loved ones, it's such a huge blessing to be able to connect them. And it's just this ministry that I'm so passionate about, because the Lord was always about connecting us with himself, and he sent Jesus to connect us with him after we'd been separated. And there's a lot that goes on that might seem trivial, that we take for granted in what we do, but it's so important to these communities. These young people, they have aspirations and dreams of going on and doing further learning and further education. The young man on the right here, his dream is to be a pilot, and he's been studying for that. And we're able to pick these guys up and to take them to high schools and to take them to boarding schools where they can get a higher education and learn the things they need to know to go on to further education, to study at university and to become, the roles that they want. And what I love so much about these people is that they have a real heart for their community. So many of them come back as pilots or teachers or nurses, or the reason they want to get a higher education is so that they can bless their communities. And it's so wonderful to see that. I had a wonderful opportunity to meet with Jan, who's a teacher that's been doing this for so many years of her life, and she walks into these communities after she's dropped off, and she spends months in them teaching, and then she goes from one to another educating them. But she's been doing it for such a long time now that she's been able to see some of her students grow into young teachers that go back into the communities, who then educate them and show them what it means, what they can achieve. And this is so wonderful, and it's something that you can be a part of. People like Jan sacrifice so much of their lives to go and be involved in these communities. And for me, I'm flying up here in the Northern Territory, and it's what I get to do, and it's what I'm privileged to be able to do. But partnership for me means that it's something that you can be a part of as well. What I do up here isn't reserved just for me, but your prayers and your support and your finances and your encouragement makes such a huge difference for me, and I'm so thankful for that. Without you guys, this ministry wouldn't be able to continue. It's encouragement or faithful prayer or financial giving that's something that you're able to support, or partnership with this ministry. And if that's the case, I'd encourage you to get in touch with me, get in touch with MAF. Or maybe you're a teacher or a nurse that's looking for something to do. There's opportunities to come out here for a few months, and I can fly you around and take you to these places where you can provide an aid to these people, to serve them and to love them and to share the love of Christ with them, which is what this is all about. So I hope this video has encouraged you, and that you've enjoyed some of the scenery and some of the flying that's been going on. But if I leave you with one thing, I just want to leave you with this: that we might be flying for life up here. That might be my role in this journey, but it's partners like you that enable us to be in the air, that enable the teachers to be on the ground, that enable the clinics and the nurses to be providing the aid. So please keep on supporting me, please keep on supporting MAF, and more than anything, press into God and have him guide you in what it is that he's called you to. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful time.